We are going to be covering content panels this week. So content panels are actually super cool. They are accordion panels and tabbed panels. We're going to talk about modal windows and a variety of slideshows. So this is kind of a fun week for content in this class. And you'll notice that this is kind of a long time frame. It's like a 2-week time period, but that is because spring break falls right in the middle of this. And so your assignments are not due until after spring break. Okay. But if you don't want to worry about them during spring break, you may want to turn them in a little bit early. As far as the reading assignment goes, you will either read chapter 11 in the book, or you will look at these various websites because they cover the different things we're going to be talking about. Okay, and then we get into our key concepts. And this is rather lengthy because for each type of panel, I cover how to create it in JavaScript, how to do it in jQuery, and how to do it in the jQuery UI. And the jQuery UI is probably the most abstract of all of the coding languages we are going to use. And I do have a tutorial that you can download and kind of keep handy on the jQuery UI. And this tells you everything you'd want to know about the jQuery UI. So it is pretty useful and kind of handy to have around. Okay, and so we get down here talking about accordion panels, and you will notice that I have all sorts of goodies in here for you, all sorts of interactivity, so you can practice, and then you can see the code that was used to create it. And I do have videos kind of embedded throughout that are explaining the code to you. A lot of these examples I also put in their own page because sometimes people like to just look at the code that was used to create the example instead of all of my lecture code. Okay, so you'll find that there's a lot of links to individual examples, there's videos, and we kind of go through how to create all of these. Okay, so we get into how you do it in jQuery, and again with the examples, and we get into the jQuery UI accordion widget, which is really cool. And so as you get through here, you're going to learn how to do all these different types of panels. And then after the panels, we get into the modal windows, and then we get into a couple different types of slideshows. So this is fun content, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So make sure you work through all of that. And then we have the programming assignment. And for the programming assignment, you are going to create a page using panels. And so you saw the panels in the lecture demo. We had them in our readings, and now you get to create one. And you can do whatever topic you want. It can be on whatever you want. I believe I chose poets. Um, and you can use jQuery or JavaScript for this. And I have examples of both. Okay. And then you're going to create a page using the jQuery UI. So it can be accordion or tabbed panels, either one. And I have examples of both. And I pulled in the videos that were in the lecture demo. So in case you have forgotten what the code does, it'll walk you through that. And then we're going to do a modal window. And again, I got all the examples and the videos. And then finally, you're going to do either a photo viewer or a responsive slider. And I have examples and videos of those. Okay, so that is the assignment. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. It is fun. Um, it can be a little time consuming depending on what content you decide to use. So Do not wait until the 3rd to start the assignment. I would actually try to get it done before spring break. Okay. I am actually going to be gone during spring break. I will not be available during those days. And so if you are going to need help, you either need to get my help before spring break or ask for it on the 3rd. Okay. But I might be quite busy on the 3rd, depending on how many people wait for help on that day. Um, so the assignment is due on the 3rd, and your second milestone is also due on the 3rd. The showcase has to be done on the 3rd. So we have a lot of deadlines on the 3rd. That's why I would try to get these done before spring break. For students who are attending the live stream, for your showcase, you're going to present during class, and I will videotape it for you. So all you're going to have to do for the discussion is post a link to your game interface and do your presentation. And I will record that and post the recording for you. Online students, you're going to have to record your own, although you are welcome to attend our live stream class. Okay, so keep that in mind. If you don't want to record your own, join us in the live stream. And if you do record your own, it does need to be completed by the 3rd. And then I would like you to review your classmates' projects and post replies to at least 4 of them. And that needs to be done by the 10th. So you have a week to review everything. Okay, so the Dropbox for the term project is here. And you're just going to submit done, because that should be live on the web. And then your showcase is going to be here. Okay, so that is what you are going to be working on. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I should also mention that if you really like how the accordion looks or the tab looks, and you would like to use that for your game interface, it is not a problem to switch your interface. Okay, and you can actually double dip. So if you, for exercise 1, do you want to redo your game interface and submit it for exercise 1 and have it be part of your project? That is perfectly fine. Okay, totally up to you. You can do whatever you want for exercise 1. Okay. So let me know if you have questions or if you run into problems, and I hope you all have a great week and an awesome spring break.